We are in the midst of a global financial crisis, the likes of which we have never seen in modern history. These problems are going to continue. Let's look beyond Greece. Look what's going on in Ireland. Look what's going on in Spain, in Italy.
Illinois state budget is in the biggest hole of the state's history. They have almost $5 billion of unpaid bills, some owed to schools, universities, and healthcare providers.
This is a global economic crisis. All they're doing, country after country, is dumping money into the problem, and it's all falling on the taxpayers' back.
Where is the money coming from that the EU has given or is giving to Greece? And how do they expect that those debts could ever be paid back? Half of the people in Greece are employed directly or indirectly by this bankrupt government.
You hit it right on the head. It's a bankrupt government. It's not going to be paid back, just like it's not going to be paid back in the United States. The debt in the United States per person is $40,000. They're never going to pay it back.
Right, that is the catch-22. You need businesses to come in. They can't trust, honestly, that the state will pay them.
Right, exactly. I mean, you have a state that is delinquent in paying its bills, that has an underfunded pension system, that has a very uncertain future. And then on top of that, when I mentioned before about schools, I mean, businesses also want to go to good communities that have good schools. And if you can't make those investments, that undermines your ability to attract businesses and create jobs.
Cities and towns across America are beginning the new year just where they left off in 2011, strapped for cash and facing huge budget deficits.
As I said, there's only two choices. Either we have massive inflation that destroys the economy, or we avoid the massive inflation with big increases in interest rates, and that destroys the economy. But there's no way around it. I mean, at least if we destroy the economy without destroying the dollar, then we can rebuild a viable one, because what we have now has to be destroyed eventually because it's an abomination.
In Pontiac, Michigan, City Hall can be bought, literally. So can the library, the police station, even the 2 city-owned cemeteries. What else is on the list?
Everything. All of the city-owned real estate is on that list.
Eventually, reality is, the perception is going to match the reality. Just like the stock market bubble burst because it wasn't what people thought, just like the real estate bubble burst. This U.S. bubble, this government treasury dollar bubble is going to burst. And when it does, I mean, we're going to have to deal with the consequences, which are going to be horrific.